Down on Maple Road where the red clay runs, past the bean fields reaching for the sun, there's a little glass jar on a kitchen shelf, holding more than seed and dust itself. Mabel Joy lived by the county bend, where the fence line broke and the pines began. She kept old seeds in a mason jar, labeled by season, field, and farm. There were collards from a neighbor's hand, corn from her daddy's bottomland, beans from the summer the rain came late, sunflowers saved from a funeral gate. She'd tell the children on the porch each spring, don't judge a seed by how small it seems. The Lord can hide a forest wide in something your fingers barely find. She never had much but a patch of ground, a Bible worn where the pages brown, and every time the hard years showed, she planted faith beside Maple Road. There was hope in the seed jar, grace in the ground, mercy in the waiting when no rain came down. Every little promise the world called too small was resting in the hands of the Lord over all. When the fields looked empty and the cold wind blowed, heaven was still working on Maple Road. One April night, the sky turned green, clouds rolled low like a troubled dream. The radio warned, the porch bell swung, and the old church siren began to hum. Wind tore through with a freight train cry, lifted tin roofs toward the sky, broke the barn and split the pine, scattered years in a matter of time. By morning light the town stood still, windows gone from the chapel hill, fields laid flat beneath the rain, and Mabel's house was a splintered frame. She found that jar near the cellar door, cracked on the side but holding more, and with trembling hands she whispered low, Lord, help us plant what's left to sow. There was hope in the seed jar, grace in the ground, mercy in the waiting when no rain came down. Every little promise the world called too small was resting in the hands of the Lord over all. When the fields looked empty and the cold wind blowed, heaven was still working on Maple Road. Neighbors came with boards and nails, coffee cans and weathered pails. Nobody asked who had lost the most, they just worked like family coast to coast. Mabel opened that mason jar, set it down on the hood of a car, said take a seat and choose a road, let something what God can grow. Little girls pressed beans and clay, grandmas knelt down soft to pray, hands that shook from grief and strain started finding strength again. And by sundown on that broken land, there were garden rows from hand to hand. No one knew if the crop would rise, but faith looked brighter in everybody's eyes. Sometimes the blessing starts buried deep underneath what we couldn't keep. Sometimes the Lord will let love grow where the storm left nothing but sorrow. A seed don't say when it first goes down, it waits in silence beneath the ground. But the Father sees what we cannot see, roots of mercy moving secretly. I was standing at the line, didn't know which way was mine. Every step I tried to take only led me to mistakes. Then I heard a voice so clear, calling out and drawing near. Come to me, don't be afraid, I have made a better way. Run to the light, don't look behind, leave all your worries far behind. Step into grace, step into truth. There's a better life for you. Run to the light, don't hesitate. Love is calling, don't be late. Open your heart, let it be free. This is where you're meant to be. Now I'm running with a song, knowing where I now belong. Every puts my faith to the test. There were days I lost my way, couldn't see beyond the rain, but your voice would call me back through the sorrow and the pain. Hold on to the light, don't let go. Even when the wind starts to blow through the dark, you're leading me to the place I'm meant to be. Hold on to the truth in your word. Every promise I have heard, I will trust, I will believe you are all I'll ever need. Of what may come, every step is in your plan, and your will is being done. Hold on to the light, don't let go. Even when the wind starts to blow through the dark, you're leading me to the place I'm meant to be. Strong, you've been with me all along, through the fire, through the storm. In your love I am reborn. Hold on to the light, don't let go. As the day is coming to an end, every moment starts to blend. All the things I've done and said running softly through my head. Some were right and some were wrong, some were weak and some were strong. Still I know through all of it, you were there, you never quit. As I lay me down tonight, I will rest within your light. Every worry fades to trust and pray. As I close my weary eyes, I release what's in my mind. In your care I now remain, till the morning comes again. Take the things I couldn't change, every loss and every pain. Hold them in your loving hands, just the way you always planned. As I lay me down tonight, I will rest within your light. Every worry fades away, as I choose to trust and pray. As I close my weary eyes, I release what's in my mind. In your care I now remain, till the morning comes again. Watch over me through the night, keep me safe till morning light. Every breath, every dream, resting in your peace serene. As I lay me down tonight, I will rest within your light. Every worry fades away, as I choose to trust and pray. As I lay me down tonight, I don't rush, I don't fear. I can feel your presence here. Every step I take is sure, in a love so calm and pure. I have walked through highs and lows, seen the way your mercy flows. Now I stand with quiet peace, knowing you will never leave. Steady in your light I stand, held within your faithful hand. Through the change, through the unknown, I will never walk alone. Steady in your truth I stay, you will guide me all the way. Every step is in your plan, safe within your loving hand. step is in your plan, safe within your loving hand. Not by sight, but faith alone, you have made my heart your home. In your peace I now remain, through the joy and through the pain. Truth I stay, you will guide me all the way. Every step is in your plan, safe within your loving hand. On County 9, where the wheat fields bend, past the rust-red barn and the old fence in, there's a cedar box by a diner door, where hungry hearts find something more. Ruby Jane woke before the rooster cried, tied her apron as the moon hung high, kneaded flour with her window raised, humming old hymns from her childhood days. She ran a diner by the two-lane road, where truck lights passed and the north wind blowed. Coffee was strong and the biscuits were wide, and every stranger got a chair inside. Folks said Ruby had a quiet way, never made much, but she gave each day. Left fresh bread in a cedar box, with a note held down by a river rock. It said, take what you need, leave shame behind. The Lord feeds sparrows and He knows you're mine. She never asked who could pay or why, she just watched mercy rise like morning light. There was grace in the bread box on County 9, warm as sunrise, plain as twine. For the weary traveler, for the broken kind, God left mercy on the county line. When the road ran empty, when the night turned cold, love was waiting where the wheat fields rolled. There was grace in the bread box on County 9, and heaven smelled like bread sometimes. One hard winter when the frost came deep, snow lay heavy on the cattle and sheep. The highway closed by the railroad track, and every porch light faded black. A young mother with a child in tow walked 3 miles through the sideways snow. Her hands were red and her coat was thin, but the diner light was glowing within. Ruby saw them from the kitchen pane, opened the door in the freezing rain, wrapped the child in a flour sack quilt, and warmed the soup that the morning built. No sermon came from Ruby's tongue, just a wooden spoon and a hymn half sung. But the mother cried at the table there like she had finally found a prayer. Ruby said, "Child, you don't owe me a thing. This table belongs to the servant king. I've had empty shelves, I've had sleepless nights, but the Lord still multiplies what we give in life." There was grace in the bread box on County 9, warm as sunrise, plain as twine. For the weary traveler, for the broken kind, God left mercy on the county line. When the road ran empty, when the night turned cold, love was waiting where the wheat fields rolled. There was grace in the bread box on County 9, and heaven smelled like bread sometimes. Spring came back with a muddy road, green pushing up where the fence post leaned. The little child grew strong and bright, dancing barefoot in the diner light. The mother stayed and swept the floor, painted fresh blue on the kitchen door, learned the recipes by Ruby's side, and found her laughter after years had cried. Then word went round through the county wide that a factory closed on the riverside. Men and women came with empty hands, looking for work in a worried land. Ruby took the bread box off the wall, set it right in the middle of the hall, said, "Bring what you can, take what you need. We'll plant this town like a mustard seed." Some brought flowers, some brought beads, some brought stories of broken dreams, some brought nothing but tired eyes, still found a place where hope could rise. The Lord can use a loaf made small, a cracked clay bowl, a diner wall, willing heart, a table wide, to show the lost they're still inside. There was grace in the bread box on County 9, warm as sunrise, plain as twine. For the weary traveler, for the broken kind, God left mercy on the county line. When the road ran empty, when the night turned cold, love was waiting where the wheat fields rolled. Now every Sunday, when the church bells shine, they break fresh bread at a table of pine. There is grace in the bread box, still passed hand to hand, like manna falling softly on this hard work land. What looked too little, God made enough in time. There was grace in the bread box on County 9, on County 9, where the wheat fields bend. There's a cedar box by the road's far end. Take what you need, leave shame behind. The Lord still feeds His children right on time. There was grace in the bread box on County 9. place I always run, to the safety of your love. You are my shelter in the storm. You will keep me safe and warm through the night, through the rain. You are standing just the same. You are my refuge, strong and true. There is nothing you can't do. I will rest, I will rest, I will stay in your arms. I am okay. I don't fear what lies ahead, for your word is what you said. Every promise that you gave is the truth that always stays. You are my shelter in the storm. You will keep me safe and warm through the night, through the rain. You are standing just the same. You are my refuge, strong and true. There is nothing you can't do. I will rest, I will rest, I will stay in your arms. I am okay. Even when the world may shake, you are firm, you never break. In your love I stand secure. In your truth I am You are my shelter in the storm. You will keep me safe and warm through the night, through the rain. You are standing just the same. You are my refuge, strong and true. There is nothing you can't do. I will rest, I will rest, I will stay in your arms. I am okay. My shelter in the There were nights I felt alone, walking roads I didn't know. Every step I tried to take felt like more than I could face. I was there, though you couldn't see. Every step right next to me. I kept searching far and wide, trying hard to find the light. Didn't know it was so near, didn't know that you were here. I was lost inside my fear. Still your voice was drawing near. You never let me walk alone, never left me on my own. Through the dark, through the night, you were there to be my light. Every step, every I walked away, you were with me anyway. Every road that felt so wrong still was where I led you on. I can see it clearer now. You don't need to question how. You never let me walk alone, never left me on my own. Through the dark, through the night, you were there to be my light. Every step, every road, you were there to share the load. Now I know, now I see, you were always leading me. Even when I couldn't stand, I was holding your hand. Even when I couldn't see, you were safe with me. You never let me walk alone, never left me on my own. Through the dark, through the night, you were there to be my light. Every step, every road, you were there to share the load. Now I know, now I see, you were always leading me. You were always leading me. This is not just words I sing, this is everything I've been. Every tear and every scar shows me just how good you are. Every road that led me here, every doubt, every fear, now I see it all as grace leading me into this place. This is my song of grace, lifted high in every place. Through the dark and through the light, you have been my guiding light. This is my song of grace, I will sing it all my days. Every breath, every word will declare what I have heard. I don't hide who I have been, all my loss, all my sin. You have turned it all around, now my voice will be the sound. This is my song of grace, lifted high in every place. Through the dark and through the light, you have been my guiding light. This is my song of grace, I will sing it all my days. Every breath, every word voice saying I'm not the same. Every step that I have walked, every truth I never thought, led me closer to this place, surrounded by a deeper grace. I can hear it rising now, like a promise, like a vow. Voices of grace surround me, lifting my soul so gently. Every word, every sound feels like heaven all around. Voices of hope inside me, singing so softly, kindly. Now I know, now I see, this is where I'm meant to be. Truth was always near in the songs I now can hear. Every voice begins to rise like a light before my eyes. All the doubt is fading out in this chorus all around. Now it's louder than before, like an open heaven door. Voices of grace surround me, lifting my soul so gently. Every word, every sound feels like heaven all around. Voices of hope inside me, singing so softly, kindly. Now I know, now I see, this is where I'm meant to be. No more fear, no more pain, only love will now remain. We are held, we are free in this endless harmony. Voices of grace surround me, lifting my soul so gently. Every word, every sound feels like heaven all around. Voices of hope inside me, singing so softly, kindly. Now I know, now I see, this is where I'm meant to be. I am meant to be. This is where I'm meant to be. I was walking all alone down a road I'd never known, when a stranger passed me by with a calm and gentle smile. He said, "Child, don't be afraid, there's a path already made." Then he walked there by my side, through the valleys, through the night. He was there along the way, every night and every day, in the silence, in the rain. He would call me by my name. I didn't know who he could be, why he stayed so close to me, but I felt understand. He was there along the way, every night and every day, in the silence, in the rain. He would call me by my name. I didn't know who he could be, why he stayed so close to me, but I felt a peace inside as he walked there by my side. Then I saw with opened eyes, it was you in disguise. Every step, every mile, it was you there all the you were there along the way, every night and every day, in the silence, in the rain. You were calling out my name. Now I know who you have been. You were closer than my skin. Every step, every stride, you were walking by my side. Fiddle sings across the morning air, sunlight laying gold on fields somewhere. The river rolls beyond the willow trees, like a hymn carried by the breeze. Miss Clara lived where the gravel road bent, in a white porch house that time had never spent. She'd rock each evening when the sky turned red, with a worn-out Bible resting by her bed. The town knew stories of the storm she'd seen, years of drought and winters cold and mean. But every Sunday when the bells would ring, she'd smile like she was hearing angels sing. She never spoke in grand cathedral words, just simple faith beneath the song of birds. And every tear she cried alone at night was gathered by the Lord before first light. The river kept her prayers, carried them downstream, past the fields and fences, past every broken dream. When the clouds hung low and the road was hard to see, the river kept her prayers, and heaven remembered every plea. One spring morning after weeks of rain, and heaven remembered every plea. Years rolled by like seasons always do. Children grew and left the town they knew. The porch still faced the river every day, though Clara's hair had slowly turned to gray. Then one autumn, as the leaves let go, she watched the amber water moving slow, and with a gentle smile upon her face, she closed her eyes and stepped into his grace. The church bell echoed through the valley air, and every soul could feel her presence there, like a fiddle note that lingers after sound. Love remains long after we're not around. Now every sunrise on that winding shore, people say they feel her faith once more. In the rustling corn, in the falling rain, in the mercy that returns again. And when the darkness settles on the land, when life slips gently through our hands, the Father still hears every whispered word, even the prayers nobody else has heard. The river kept her prayers, carried them upstream, past the years of sorrow, past everything unseen. And the God who counts every sparrow in the sky held every hope she carried, never let a single one pass by. Kept her prayers through every changing year, from the porch beside the water to the gates beyond our fear. When we reach that shore where His mercy meets the sea, we'll find the prayers we thought were lost, waiting in eternity. The river kept her prayers. The river kept her prayers. Beyond the fields, beyond the rain, the Lord still knows our names. The river kept her prayers. Where the dogwood blooms by the chapel gate, and the red clay road meets the pasture plain, there's an old wood bench beneath a maple tree, where heavy hearts learned how to breathe. Alma Ruth lived by the tobacco field, with a garden fence and a faith made real. She had flour on her hands and lines on her face, from years of holding sorrow up to grace. Her daddy built the chapel long ago, with cedar boards and windows low, but time had leaned the steeple to the side, and rain came through when the storms would rise. One summer night when the lightning fell, fire took half the chapel bell. The pews were charred and the hymn books gone, but Alma stood there at the break of dawn. She said, Lord, I don't know what can be saved from ashes, smoke, and yesterday, but if your mercy prayer bench by Dogwood Chapel. Alma pulled the strongest planks aside, sanded down the edges black with fire, took 2 legs from a broken pew and made a bench where the dogwood grew. She set it out beneath the morning sky with a little hand-painted wooden sign: if your words are gone, sit here a while. The Father hears what tears compile. First came May from the dairy row with a basket full of laundry clothes. She sat down quiet at 3:30 and cried for her son across the sea. Then came Ruthie from the Mill Creek line with a tired heart and bills behind. She held her breath like shame was near, till Alma brought sweet tea and disappeared. Nobody preached, nobody pried, nobody asked what hurt inside, but every soul that sat down there felt heaven bend low through the country air. There was healing on the prayer bench by Dogwood Chapel, where the wounded came softly with the burdens they carried. Not a golden altar, not a polished rail, just old burnt cedar and a love that would not fail. When the road grew lonely, when the night felt full, God met his children on that prayer bench by Dogwood Chapel. One October when the leaves turned brown, a young girl came from the edge of town. Her coat was thin, her eyes were wide, and fear walked close on either side. She had a note folded in her hand, said, "I've made a mess I don't understand. My mama says I've lost my way, and I don't know how to kneel and pray." Alma sat beside her in the shade, let the wind move slow through the maple blades, then said, "Child, grace is not afraid of anything you bring today." The girl broke down by the chapel stone, said, "I thought the Lord had left me alone." Alma whispered, "He was on the road, carrying you before you even know." Sometimes the church has walls and bells, sometimes it's where a tired heart tells the truth they carried far too long and finds the Lord was there all along. Sometimes the altar is a field, sometimes the sermon is learning to heal, sometimes forgiveness starts to rise through tear-wet sleeves and honest eyes. A burnt oak or a dogwood bloom, a quiet place with enough room, a faithful woman, a maple tree, and Jesus listening tenderly. By spring the chapel stood again with fresh white paint and a roof that mended, but nobody moved that bench away from the dogwood shade where the children played. There were names carved small beneath the seed, initials worn by rain and heat, a ribbon tied for a baby born, a little cross for a family torn. Alma's hands grew weak with time, but her heart still rang like Sunday chimes. And every morning when the dew was new, she prayed for folks she never knew. Then one dawn when the fields were gold and the maple leaves began to fold, Alma smiled by the chapel door and went to rest on the brighter shore. There was healing on the prayer bench by Dogwood Chapel, where the wounded came softly with the burdens they carried. Not a golden altar, not a polished rail, just old burnt cedar and a love that would not fail. Now the women sing when the church bells pull, and the children gather pages cool. There is healing on the prayer bench by Dogwood Chapel, where the Lord still lives. Acoustic guitar opens with a warm front porch picking pattern. Mandolin with a gentle bluegrass roll. Fiddle answers like evening wind over a dusty road. Upright bass comes in soft and steady. Light drums build naturally before vocal. There's a candle in the general store by the window facing west, where the tired hands of working folks come lay their burdens down to rest. Mabel Ann ran the general store with flour sacks stacked by the wooden door. She knew who needed coffee, who needed bread, and who just needed kind words said. Her husband built the counter out of pine back when hope was young and love was time. But he went home one harvest night and left her with the shelves and the porch light. She never called herself a saint. She had bills to pay and walls to paint. But every morning before the sign said open, she prayed for every heart half broken. There was a candle in the general store, burning when the rain would pour, like a little flame of heaven's grace in an ordinary place. When the road got long and souls felt poor, God kept shining mercy through the candle in the general store. One November when the mill shut down, hard times walked through that little town. Men stood quiet by the railroad line with empty lunch pails and worried eyes. Mabel wrote names in a ledger book, not for debt, but so the Lord could look. She said, take what you need and pay when you can. The Savior still provides through willing hands. Some folks cried by the apple crate, ashamed to ask, afraid too late. But Mabel smiled and softly said, grace don't charge for daily bread. There was a candle in the general store, burning when the rain would pour, like a little flame of heaven's grace in an ordinary place. When the road got long and souls felt poor, God kept shining mercy through the candle in the general store. A young girl named Rosie came in one night with a bruised up heart and a face gone white. Her daddy drank his sorrow mead, and her mama had left back in Tennessee. Mabel locked the door and pulled a chair, brushed the dust from Rosie's hair, then wrapped her in an old quilt blue and whispered, child, the Lord sees you. No thunder rolled, no angels came, just one small room and a holy name. But something broke in Rosie's fear when love sat down and drew her near. Some churches have a steeple tall, some have canned goods on the wall. Some altars shine with polished stone, some are counters where kindness is shown. Every loaf, Every prayer, every cold placed on a chair can be a sermon, can be a song, can tell the weak they still belong. There was a candle in the general store, burning when the rain would pour, like a little flame of heaven's grace in an ordinary place. When the road got long and souls felt poor, God kept shining mercy through the candle in the general store. There was a candle in the general store, still glowing after Mabel walked through heaven's door. For every life her kindness changed, kept passing on that holy flame. And the God who sees the small things we ignore lit a town with mercy through the candle in the general store. By the window, past the rain, love kept burning in Jesus' name. Ooh. God kept shining mercy through the candle in the general store. Every step feels hard to take. Am I lost beyond your grace? I said, Lord, I'm full of fear. I don't feel you anywhere. Have you turned your face from me? Or is this where I must be? I am here, I've always been. Through your loss and through your sin, you are held within my hand. Even when you